guys, and thanks for coming back to my channel, and thanks for joining us if you're new. Today I have my only Halloween makeup tutorial for you guys, and if you couldn't already tell by the title or just by looking at me, it is a Wednesday Addams tutorial. So I decided to do this just because that's what I'm gonna be for Halloween, which is tomorrow. Whatevs. And I really had, excuse me, I really had no idea what I was gonna do for this look other than black lipstick, just because Wednesday Addams is a 12-year-old girl who doesn't wear makeup because she probably does not like makeup, because that's how Wednesday rolls. So I did still look up pictures of her, and she kind of has a sunken in eye look. She's very pale, you know, the usual. So that's kind of what I tried to achieve here, if you couldn't already tell. And then again, I just really wanted to wear black lipstick because I like black lipstick for Halloween. Who doesn't? Alright, so I'm gonna stop talking and get into the video. So I already have my eyebrows filled in and my eyes primed, and now I'm gonna start off with the eyes. I kind of have an idea of what I want to do with this, but we'll see. So I decided I wanted to do a voiceover instead, so ignore all of my lip movements throughout this video. But the first palette I'm going in with is my Urban Decay Naked 3 palette, and using the shade Nooner on a blending brush and just putting that all into my crease. And for my lid, I'm going in with the shade Matte Hung from my Meet Matte Nude palette, which is this really nice muted purple shade. And of course, I'm just blending everything out. Moving on to my brow highlight, I'm just using the shade Fresh from my ABH Tamanna palette, which is what I normally always use. And for liner, I'm actually going in with a black eyeshadow, Noir. That's the name of the shadow itself. That's what that face was, from Anastasia. And I'm just smudging that into my upper lash line to kind of give it a more, you know, grungy, smoky effect, Addams Family feel. And then I just blended it out with this really small pointed brush. For lashes, I'm using my Ardell Natural Lashes in 109. They're a pretty subtle lash, but they were just perfect enough to even out the whole look with the black lips. Moving on to my face, the first thing I'm using is my Bare Minerals Hydrating Gel Cream. And to give me a more pale appearance, I'm going in with my Sephora Smoothing and Brightening Concealer and highlighting under my eyes, my chin, my Cupid's bow, nose, and forehead. And of course, to set all of that, I'm using my Mercier translucent pressed powder, but I decided to skip out on bronzer to keep my pale appearance. But I did go in with Milani Baked Blush in Rose d'Oro because I needed something. I just needed something. And to even out the eye look, I went back in with the shadow Matte Hung and smoked out my lower lash line. And at this point, my lashes were still drying, but I did go back in with the black shadow to cover everything up. And then I used the Maybelline The Rocket Mascara to adhere everything together. And now for my favorite part, as always, the lips. I'm first using my MAC lip liner in the color Stone, just because this was the darkest color I had and I needed something for my black lipstick. And for the black lipstick, I'm using the Kat Von D liquid lipstick in the color Witches, yes. And I was super impressed by this. It gave me life.